don't know if anyone else has this ability. I don't know if I'm the only one. It might be my superpower, but I am the king of finding and utilizing employee merch shops. And when I say multi-million dollar organizations merch shops, I mean like multiple. We're going to break them all down right now. So like, here's the thing. Most franchises and big name organizations out there, the big box stores, the ones that make the millions and millions and millions of dollars a year, are always looking for ways to recycle their money. And by that, I mean they pay their employees a paycheck in hopes that they then use some of that paycheck at the establishment that they work at without then giving the money directly back to the organization, right? Like if you work at Walmart, your paycheck's signed by Walmart, you do your grocery shopping at Walmart. So like the money just kind of, it goes out of your pocket back into theirs and back into yours. And you're just essentially paying taxes for your groceries, right?
What are we doing?
And so years and years ago, when YouTubers started popping off, like 15 years ago, YouTubers started popping off with their merch stores, okay? AKA, the Maverick Shop, Logan Paul, and all the other OG YouTubers who were sending out millions of dollars of hoodies and t-shirts a month, right? These merch shops. So naturally, the big corporations, the multinational brands of the world, places like Target, Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, they want in on this action as well. So naturally, what Big Daddy would go on to do is create a merch store for their brands, but not to sell to people like you and me, because the average everyday citizen, unlike me, wouldn't necessarily have use for, like a Target or a Pizza Hut branded t-shirt, except for their employees. Why wouldn't you want... Now, as a random person, why wouldn't you want a hoodie blazer with a Taco Bell logo on it? I don't know. Why wouldn't you want the option as a regular citizen to wear a bright red t-shirt with half a Target logo and half a rainbow on it for Pride Month? You know what I mean?
What are we doing?
I've got 8 of them in my closet, okay? So now who in their right mind would ever want to go out in public and wear these articles of clothing except for the people that kind of have to wear them, the employees of the establishment? So all the employees get access to this online merch store, and we have to make it as simple for our employees as possible. So there's no login required. There's no password, because keeping track of all that for all the different stores and the hundreds of locations that we have around the country would be a nightmare. So just leave it open and tell them what the one simple URL is, and boom, they can go to it and access it whenever they need to buy a new shirt or a polo or a hoodie, okay? So all of the employees get access to the online merch store. You want a hoodie for work? Buy one. Want a blazer for work? Buy one. Eyeing up that management position? You want to impress them with a polo, the Taco Bell, get that logo right on your chest? Hell yeah, buy one of those.
What are we doing?
And so a few years ago, we were blessed with what we found out was the bullseyeshop.com. You can go to the bullseyeshop.com and you have access to what is the Target merch store. And if you want a logo or a hoodie or a polo or a water bottle or a keychain or whatever your little brain can imagine with the Target logo on it, you may buy such from the bullseyeshop.com. You want to get a polo? It's $30. It's relatively cheap, okay? Like a few years ago, they had all of their Pride stuff. They had all of their employee Pride merch on the Bullseye Shop. So for like $6 a piece, I bought like 12 shirts, bright red shirts, half a Target logo, half a rainbow to complete the circle. And we were rocking them all month long.
What are we doing?
For $6, you can't beat it. You can't get a shirt inside of the Target store for $6, let alone on their bullseyeshop.com. Go shopping for your Target merch there. And like, here's the bit. And honestly, writing this whole thing, I thought it was a genius idea. If you want a job at Target, Ask your mom, acquire $30. Ask your mom for $30. Somehow make $30. Go to the Bullseye shop and get yourself a Target branded polo for $30. Go to the interview and you're hired on the spot.
What are we doing?
If you were telling me, if you show up to an interview at any Target in this country with a Target branded polo on, tucked in to some nice pants, a little belt, and some decent shoes, it is going to take you 10 minutes of being respectable to whatever person is doing the interview process for you to not only land the job, but be eyed up for probably a promotion within 3 to 6 months. The people interviewing you at Target have never had anyone show up to the interview in the uniform on and ready to go.
What are we doing?
It shows you are serious. It shows that you are dedicated to the brand. It shows that you have a smidge of a sense of humor. And it shows that you are ready to do whatever it takes to be an employee at the establishment. And the person doing the interview will have no choice but to choose you out of all the other applicants because only one person showed up to the interview at Target wearing a Target branded polo. They're going to ask you, have you had a job at Target before? I don't see that on your resume. And you'll say, no, sir, I've just done my research and I am dedicated to the Target brand and I am ready to get started. Whether at the end of this interview, you want to start training me and put me on the floor, I'm available for the next 4 hours, or at any point in time within the next 2 to 3 weeks, I can start. I'm your guy. I want this job more than they do. And boom. You're hired on the spot. And listen, for you younger folks out there, if you, for the love of God, if they ask you at the end of the interview, do you have any questions for me? The words no or I don't think so better not come out of that dirty little mouth of yours, okay?
What are we doing?
It's as easy as this. When they ask you, do you have any questions? You say the following sentence: what does success look like in this role over the next 6 months to maybe a year? Like what do I need to do to come in every day and just do a great job? And they will be watering at the mouth, not only from the fact that you have a Target branded polo on, but from the fact that or you ask them, they say, hey, do you have any questions for, what's something you personally enjoy about working here that might show up, that might not show up on the Target website or in the job description? What's something that you personally love about your job at Target?
What are we doing?
Bro, if you need a job, bro, if you need money, I don't want to hear any excuses about people not having money, about your car getting repoed, about how you can't move out of your mom's garage, how you can't afford bills, how you can't afford groceries in this economy. I understand that the prices are high, but if you don't have a reliable and steady income and you have not gone and applied for a job at Target, hey,
what are we doing?
it would hands down work 100% every time. If you need a job, go get one at Target. Got your car repoed? Go work for Target. Contemplating going back to school and starting a new career entirely? Stop that. Go work for Target.
What are we doing?
Stop all that goofy shit and go get a job at Target. Buy yourself a $30 polo with the logo on it and get a job. I'm telling you, it's a whole bit. I'm going to do it as a bit. I think I'm going to buy the damn polo. I'm going to apply, even though there's a 15-year gap in my resume. I'll explain what it was. Don't worry about it. I signed NDAs. I can't talk about it. You know what I mean? But I've got the polo on, and I'm going to impress them for 15 minutes straight. And I guarantee you, I'm going to come back on this podcast in 2 to 3 weeks and let you guys know that I now have a full-time position offer on the books for my local Target.
What are we doing?
So anyways, fast forward now, here we are to 2025, and that brings us a new site that I have discovered, and that is for Craig Specialty Advertising. And I know what you're thinking, Levi, I have no idea what that is. Who the hell is Craig? Well, I'll tell you who Craig is. Craig handles all of the merch shops of your favorite restaurants and establishments. I'm talking, hey, you're a fan of Taco Bell? You a fan of Pizza Hut? You a fan of A&W? You a fan of Long John Silver's? Do you love KFC?
What are we doing?
Well, then you can go to franchisee.icraig.com and you can purchase the Gambit. You can get everything that you need from polos, executive apparel, sweaters and office gear, outerwear, hoodies, sweatshirts, t-shirts, headwear, drinkware, merchandise, footwear, shoes. You can get KFC branded sneakers, fam.
What are we doing?
You can get Pizza Hut branded t-shirts. You can get Taco Bell branded merchandise that includes, but is not limited to, a 40-ounce Taco Bell tumbler for only $19, a Taco Bell umbrella, a Taco Bell cornhole set, a Taco Bell tennis ball. Hey, do you need a new tennis ball this summer? Don't get one of those stupid yellow ones from Walmart. Go to franchisee.icraig.com, click on Taco Bell, and for $1.99, you can get yourself a brand new purple Taco Bell branded tennis ball.
What are we doing?
Now, of course, this stuff isn't meant for us. It's not meant for you. It's meant for the owners of the franchisees and the builders and the managers and the operators of those establishments to give out for events and giveaways the same way the Dunkin' Donuts that we do with them every other weekend, opening a new store, giving away mugs and coupon books and shirts and everything else from branded Dunkin' Donuts type swag. This is where Taco Bell, KFC, A&W, and Pizza Hut, for those who are still around, get all of their merch and all of the fun things that they can sell to you then at, like a higher price. Hey, you need a hat? Do you need a hat for the summer? Why not get a KFC hat, my guy?
What are we doing?
You need a visor for the summer? Get a KFC visor. Hey, you want to get ahead on your winter clothing? I know it's the first day of summer. Welcome to summer 2025. But if you want to get ahead on your winter gear shopping, get a beanie from KFC. Get a beanie from Long John Silver's. And while you're at it, why don't you toss in a tie-dye Pizza Hut t-shirt to the cart?
What are we doing?
I mean, talk about some insane deals. For only $14, you could be rocking a high quality black and white kind of gray tie-dye Pizza Hut logo t-shirt that none of your friends have ever seen before. So we've brought you Target, and now I bring you your favorite fast food. I'm sure a lot of you are going to be running to that Taco Bell menu, because if it were up to me, I mean, I'm considering I need the Taco Bell umbrella, and I 1000% need a pair of these Taco Bell shoes. I may or may not also be buying this Taco Bell Port Authority packable travel duffel bag for the inevitable wedding travel that's happening in a few weeks' time.
What are we doing?
I might need this new duffel for my Mexico trip. You know what I mean? Why would I want just a standard no brand duffel bag when I could be walking through the airport with my carry-on that's got the banging ass Taco Bell logo on it? So when people
What are we doing?
So when people see it, they're like, hey, what? Whoa, look at that cool bag. Where'd you get it? And I said, hey, I'm the host of the What Are We Doing podcast. That's where I got it.
What are we doing?
I mean, it's what you need. It's what you need. It's what everyone needs. If you need some sweatpants, you need a sweatshirt, ladies, you know what I mean? They got you too. They got ladies wear. What's this? Port Authority ladies concept stretch button front cardigan. You want a friggin' Pizza Hut branded cardigan to wear to your next business meeting because you're a professional ass bitch? Go to franchisee.icraig.com and get your Pizza Hut cardigan, ladies. If you're eyeing up, ladies,
What are we doing?
If you're eyeing up that management position, I'm hitting that button heavy today. If you're eyeing up that management position at your local Pizza Hut franchise, you need to come to this store first, drop what? $29.99, same as Target. You need to drop $30 on the cardigan and show up to the interview, or tell your boss you're ready for a promotion wearing nothing but this cardigan, a nice top, a nice blouse, and your nicest pair of black pants, and boom, Graham, Chipkin, slam. The first thing they're going to say is, hey, bitch, where'd you get that cardigan?
What are we doing?
And then the next thing they're going to say is, you know what? Like, we've never seen anyone show up into the Pizza Hut offices with a Pizza Hut cardigan on. You've got the job. We have no choice but to give it to you. So, you know what I mean? If you're eyeing up that promotion, you need to get yourself the merch in order to fit. Dress for the job you want, not the job you're being interviewed for. You know what I mean?
What are we doing?
Whatever that phrase or saying is, you need to dress for it, and it's no better than right here. So if you're trying to become the shift lead at your local KFC because you put in the work, you've been there a part-time, full-time employee for a few years now, you go to this website for $3.99, you get yourself a KFC water bottle, you get yourself a KFC polo, or if you're a fan of the long sleeve button down dress top, hey, they're on sale, down from $30 to $25.99. You get yourself this rockin' KFC maroon color short sleeve button down, and you're getting that promotion, babe.
What are we doing?
So it's what we do. You know what I mean? It's what we do at this podcast. It is what we do at this podcast. I mean, we give you the secrets. We don't gatekeep anything here. We tell you what to do. If you've been trying and applying for job after job, resume after application, and you just can't take it anymore, take your pick. KFC, Taco Bell, Target, get a job. They're hiring, trust me. And as soon as you show up in anything with a collar and their logo on it, babe, it's game over for them, and a fast track to a full-time management position that pays you upwards of $60,000 to $80,000 a year plus benefits. What more could you want?
What are we doing?
Well, what, because you're working at Target? Or what, because you're a manager at Taco Bell? Who gives a shit? You're making $65,000 plus a year plus benefits. Your kids are taken care of. You have enough money for rent and groceries. Who gives a shit? Go do it. Impress the shit out of them and get yourself a damn job in 2025, dude. I'm sick and tired of the excuses. Go buy. I'm starting a TikTok series. I think I'm going to start a TikTok series where I buy the merch from all these places. I'm buying the polos from the Taco Bell to the Pizza Hut, and I'm getting interviews at all of them, and I'm going to see how many jobs I can actually get in my local town with the polo or dress button up. I'll switch it up sometimes depending on where I'm going, you know what I mean? And I'll film it. I'll record the whole thing. I want to know if this theory actually works.
What are we doing?
I might start a TikTok series. And to be honest with you, one, just because I can do it, and two, I guarantee you, in this tiny little bumfuck town of Central PA, Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania that we live in, shout out Shane Gillis, it's like, dude, there's no chance in hell the hiring manager of the Camp Hill, Pennsylvania Pizza Hut has ever had anyone walk in for an interview with a Pizza Hut branded, brand new press, tucked in belt, professionally looking, updo, kept, well-dressed and respected individuals such as themselves walk in for an interview like that. No chance in hell.
What are we doing?
So I'm going to do it. I'm going to get one from Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, and I'm going to dominate the interview because I know how to run circles around these people. I'm smarter than them. I know for a fact I can outsmart the manager at my local Taco Bell, dude. And I will tell them everything that they want to hear. I will answer their questions to the T and beyond. And the fact that I am dressed the way I am dressed, it should take them no less than 24 to 72 hours after I walk off of the property for them to give me a phone call and say, Mr. McCurdy, we would like to offer you a full-time position at blank establishment.
What are we doing?
I'm telling you, no one's ever done it, and I think I could do it. Is it a good idea? Yes or yes? Tell me in the comments. It's a good idea, right? I think I should do it. I think I should do it.